Hey man, let's keep it real, y'all. Tsusurf ruined his damn life. He did it on his own. He did it to himself. I just got the news that Tsusurf copped out to whatever charges he was facing in his RICO case, and he's now facing up to 30 years. Now, for him to have copped out, and it's only been probably less than a year, likely they offered him the best case that they offered him the best deal, the best plea deal that he was going to be able to take without having to snitch and without having to go to trial and blow trial and then get 20, 30 years. Just because the news report says he's facing up to 30 years, likely it may be 5, 10, 15, you know what I'm saying, something like that. And let's just be real about it, Tsusurf, legendary battle rapper. Some would say top 5 in battle rap history. This guy had many opportunities to change his life around. He's from Newark, New Jersey. If you're from the East Coast, you know that Newark, New Jersey is a very dangerous place. I got family that live there. If you walk on the wrong corner, it can happen to you. Some parts of Newark, they got closed down projects and stuff like that because it used to be so bad, so violent. But Tsusurf, he had a lot of opportunities to win and change his life around. But he comes from the same type of neighborhood that a lot of us come from. And it's like, if all you know is the streets, if everything you care about is tied to the streets, how much different will you become? The streets are addictive. It took all I had in me just to move out of New York myself, Just because you get comfortable hanging out with people who you call your day ones, who been in the trenches with you. And half of these people who you call your day one, they're likely to cross you. How many of these dudes who Tsusurf call his brother, if they don't go to jail with him, they'll probably try to do something with his girl or his baby mom when he get locked up. This is a lot of the crap that people don't talk about. But when you come from the type of places where we come from, and the streets is all you know, it's like the streets is all you know. And then even when you know you should do better, you're faced with the needing to look real, be real. You don't want to be that person who they say left the hood, or you quote unquote scared to come to the hood, even though when everybody was kids, everybody's objective was, I want to make it out the hood. But now for some reason, nobody want to leave the nest. And Tsusurf, a man with a lot of potential, a man with a God-given skill, the ability to flip words, the ability to make people feel what you're saying. And as a rapper, that's not an easy thing to do. I know this. But that man had a lot of chances. He did. And he threw his life away. Let's just call it what it is. Him, just like the thousands of millions of other men who you're in a gang, because I don't know if he was rolling 60s or something, but he Crip. So if he's a Crip and he wants to make it out the hood, he still is responsible, or he still represents this gang. So how would he even look? How real right would he even look if, let's say, he moved to Cali or somewhere, Miami or somewhere, and his 20, 30 bum friends who ain't bringing stuff to the table like he bringing it, they still out in the trenches. As somebody who was once with them, he would have ended up reverting back anyway. And you got to understand, this is somebody who, he just came home from a bed a couple years ago. He just came home from a bed. He just got shot, almost lost his life a couple years ago. Tsusurf knew before the feds was coming that the feds was coming. You know, he was making all these cryptic messages on like Instagram and Twitter, you know, talking about this will probably be my last post. This will probably be my last day till the feds come. He knew what was happening and he signed up for it. You know, at least how his legacy is gonna go, they're gonna say, you know, Tsusurf is a man who he came from nothing. He built himself up. He's seen some paper. He's been through some stuff. He's really in the trenches. And at least his legacy, when it's all said and done, they won't be able to say he was a rat. Now, maybe it's too early to say that, but ain't no paperwork come out on the internet saying Tsusurf telling on nobody. Ain't nobody who's supposed to be Tsusurf Code D, because you know you got a Code D. Ain't nobody having a RICO case without having co-defendants. Nobody saying he telling. So apparently he's standing tall. He made his bed and he gonna lay in it. You know? He's reaping the seeds that he sowed and he's standing on that business. You always gotta salute a man for standing on that business, you know? Even if he chose to play a game and he knew that there was only one of two outcomes. Death or jail. Death or jail. Death or jail, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Who is the top 5 battle rappers in history? What do you think? I think it's Tsusurf, Murder Mook, Lux, Daylight. The 5th could be a toss-up, but y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Peace.